What's up, guys? This is Echo here. I'm gonna be showing you today. This is just like a little follow-up tutorial on the mid that I showed you with the other side. Now, on this side, which I'm gonna call the away side, like I said, you cannot place units in between these rocks here, or at least I don't think you can. And maybe somebody will prove me wrong in the description, but this is how I mute a mid. I initially saw, I'm gonna pause it real quick. I initially saw my opponent going Protoss, and I was hoping it was a Zealot. Turns out it was not. It was a Sentry, so I went Sentry. So once I saw he went what I assumed was Zealot, I just threw a Sentry down because I thought it would be buffer support for him, and it did turn out to be a horrible idea or anything like that, but it wasn't ideal. Okay, if I knew he was going to get detection, which is the biggest weakness of going fast mutas, is you won't be making queens for quite a while. So I usually just throw down detection right away. Plus, if you start with a 75 mineral unit and then hit it up as soon as you have 50 minerals, you go with a 50 mineral ling or 50 mineral marine, you get just that extra early little advantage in minerals, and that can help a little bit. It's not going to make or break your game, but it's nice to combo a 75 with a 50 mineral unit. So anyway, since we went all sentries at the start and no frickin' clue why he went DT against nothing but Reapers and sentries, but we're getting pushed real early. And you see I'm dropping the mutas in the back. I always start in the back because people never tend to utilize those spots. I'm just throwing the mutas there, plus they're nice and away, out of sight, and I usually cancel these. I don't usually send them out, but because we're getting smacked up on top, I have to send them out earlier than I wanted to. So I have to show them. I don't like showing my cards until I know it's too late for them. But in this case, we don't have a choice. We are in desperate need of support up top. So two mutas are out, and if they are smart and paying attention, I don't know why somebody's leaving. If they're paying any kind of attention, they will see that I'm going mutas. And it's pretty easy to counter mutas, especially if you mask them. That's why I think in this game I'm only going to do like 4 or 6. Had to nuke up top, and again that comes down to all sentries and DT versus all detection and power units like the Roach. Let's look at this Roach. See what this Roach can do. Can't do anything because my mutas are here. The mutas are real. But yeah, you never make a DT, period. I don't care what your plan is long term. DT isn't even good short term, so don't do it. Uh-oh. Don't disconnect me now. Okay. Think I'm getting DC'd. Good thing I wasn't in game. Okay, so you can see I went 4 mutas, and they should already know on top that I've made mutas, and they should be countering me right now. I don't remember in this game, honestly, if they did or did not, but another thing I want to show you real quick is how I manually sync them. The two mutas in the back are the starting point. They're synced to each other. The two in the front are not yet synced, but you'll see in just a moment, I hope. Oh, see, bots getting pushed too. Okay, but I manually sync them. I want them as tightly packed as possible, and I don't know if I'm gonna do it because I might have to help attack bottom. No, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, anyway, fail commentating. What I usually do is the back two spawn. I watch the mutas, float their little own way, and as soon as they hit these two, I escape ZZ. It's a quick way to force spawn. It's manually syncing them, and it puts them in a nice pack together. So yeah, looks like bottom's getting smacked up, and the reason they are is because I think someone left and donated us a tank. So sorry about that. Um, Again, I wasn't really. We probably lost this. I don't even know. But this is again, it's not to show you the game. It's just to show you the Muta build. Usually what I do is I go 6 Mutas into Pylon, but the reason I went Pylon after 5 is I don't trust, because I think I'm helping, yeah, repair down here. I'm distracted, so I don't know if they are countering us up top. You know, if they did see my Mutas as soon as they spawned, they could already have Thor out. They could already have Archon, and that just decimates Mutas. And as soon as you see that, you want to stop making Mutas. The point of making Mutas mid is not to make full Mutas mid. It is to make Mutas until they counter you with heavy anti-air. And as soon as they do that, they tend to overreact and go all anti-air. At which point I usually switch to dun dun dun. Let's see it. Switch it. Do it echo. You're letting everybody down. Oh, see, Muta's going to the bottom. Boom. Anyway, usually what they do is they overcompensate, go full Archon, if you will. Or look at these little peons. Look at these little peons. Let me see them snipers. Garbage. They're garbage. Taking out my Mutas, garbage. Anyway, man, I really didn't, not on the ball with this one. Usually after 6 Mutas, I'll go right into Ultraless, but this time I think they must not be countering me up top. No, they are not. Oh my god, fail. Yeah, that's why I kept going Mutas. But usually after 6 Mutas, I go straight to Ultraless right here. These are Ultra. The 6 Mutas did their job. They pushed the wave back, and they caused the opponent to overcompensate because everyone fears the Mutalisk. But yeah, never make this many. I just knew it was game over, so you know, I wasn't afraid of just closing it out. And yeah, here they go. This is why people fear the Mutas. If you don't counter the Mutas, you need to fear the Mutas. There's Thor. That's who I was waiting on. Now it's Ultra time. I don't know if I even make it. I think we end the game before then. Holy Mutas, bro. Yeah, never make this many. I think I was just screwing around. Yeah, usually cut it off at 6. And the reason you want to put the first 2 in the back also is so somebody, if they're nice, from your bottom lane or opposite lane will put 4 immortals or 4 tanks right up top. Because what you need is a nice balance of Muta rape and ground control. Oops, blow that up real quick. Let's see how the Mutaball's doing. Oh, it's just getting decimated. Decimated by the Thor. Thor is here, and Thor is real. Yeah, but still, it's so many Mutas. It tears through it. I hope we win this one so I don't look like a derp. Oh my god, see? This is what I'm talking about. Overcompensate. All he'll make for the rest of the game is Viking Thor. And all I have to do is throw a little Scourge in there to take out their Vikings. And then, shoot, I could have even, I am. Oh no, he's doing it. I was going to say I could switch to Immortals, you know, just to devour their, did I? Oh my god, look at that. I'm like thinking ahead of myself. I'm talking to past self, past Echo. Look at this. I'm brilliant. I knew they were going to go Mass Thor. And what I do? Oh, their Nexus blew up before I could show off and brag. It's bullshit. Anyway, yeah, that's how you do Muta. Not like this. Alright, peace.